Hey guys, it's Fire Ginger back here with a Guild Wars video. For this video, we'll be playing with a Weaver healing build. So the Weaver is the Path of Fire elite specialization for the Elementalist, and we're going to be doing a healing build. I know I've done healing with all the Elementalist ones so far, but so far they've been pretty good. So we're going to hopefully continue that trend with the Weaver tonight. So we're going to switch over here to our game, run through everything, and then we'll be done. Or run through everything and then play the two games, and then we'll be done. So, alright. I'll start with our traits here. We have Water, Soothing Mist, you and nearby allies recover health while you're attuned to water. Soothing Ice, gain regeneration and frost or when you critically hit. Healing Ripple, heal nearby allies when attuning to water. And then we have Cleansing Wave, remove conditions from nearby allies when attuning to water. I don't have cantrips, so I'm not using this one. Aquamancer's Training, increase healing to other allies. Water weapon skills gain reduced recharge. And soothing powder, soothing power, soothing mist is more effective. Then we have Arcana, we have Arcane Prowess, gain might when you switch attunements. Arcane Restoration, swap attunements. Swapping attunements restores health. Elemental Attunement, grant a boon to nearby allies when changing attunements. Elemental Lockdown, when you disable a foe, gain a boon based upon your current attunement. Elemental Enhancement, gain concentration, and your attunements gain reduced recharge. And Evasive Arcana, cast skill and you dodge based on your attunement. With Water, we heal and remove a condition. And with the Weaver, we get access to the stance and the dual attack. So the third attack becomes a dual attack, which is a combination of the two elements. Your first element triggered is there. Your second, the next element you trigger to becomes your 1 through 2. And then the old one becomes 4 through 5. And then the 3 is the combination of those. We have Master's Fortitude. Gain increased vitality while wielding a sword. Gain bonus vitality based on a portion of your power and condition damage. Elemental Refreshment. Gain barrier when using a dual attack abilities. Bolstered Elements. Gain barrier when activating a stance. Activate Lesser Stone Resistance when struck while below the health threshold, which we enter an earthen state. Gain barrier periodically over the course of the stance. Elemental Polyphony. Gain attributes based on your current attunements. When dual attuned, gain both benefits. And then Woven Stride, gain quickness when you're afflicted with inhibiting conditions. When gaining either super speed or swiftness, also gain regeneration. Swiftness has increased effectiveness. So those are our traits. For skills, we have Aquatic Stance. Striking a foe causes water to erupt from them, healing your nearby allies. A Signet of Water reduces incoming condition duration, and we can activate to chill and foe. Damage and chill foes while healing and reviving allies in an area. Conjure Frostbow, we get this, we get extra condition duration and healing power, and one skill heals. The others are just nice to have. We have the Glyph of Renewal, revives differently based on your attunement, and Water revives a full ally. And then we have Weave Self, temporarily reduce the recharge time of attunements while gaining bonuses for attuning to new elements. Successfully attuning to all elements ends the stance and grants perfect weave, which is all of them for 10 seconds. Tailor Victory, release all your woven elements and end your weave stance, causing gravity itself to unravel around you. And then for the weapon, we have the sword, and it's a lot to go through, but I have a way to kind of go through it here. So the sword, which basically is going to strike and burn on the third attack, I believe. Then we have the flame, lunge and deliver a flame. The dual attack, that's fire. Water is strike. We can hit and heal ourselves for each target struck. And then the last one heals allies. The second one, Riptide, use the element of water, propel yourself backwards and regenerate, leaving a healing area at your location. The next one is Air, strike your foe with a shocking force, and we can deliver a second strike, gaining swiftness. And the last one calls lightning strikes upon enemies. And then Player Leap, shouts up to your target, deliver a dazing strike, gain super speed to interrupt an enemy. And then we have the Earth is each attack is going to bleed and cripple on the last one. And then Earth and Vortex burn to the ground, then erupt with earth-shattering force. And then for, we'll go over the dual attacks here. Sorry, really tired. So, fire with earth gives you lava skin. Cover yourself in increasing barrier while doing damage to by enemies with burning. Fire water. Quickly strike enemies in front of you in extreme nature of fire and water. Chill and burn. Fire air. Strike enemies in front of you, creating burning vortex of enemies you hit. Earth water. Natural frenzy. Unleash a volley of ice and earth to bleed and give vulnerability. Air water. Shearing edge, form a frozen blade and spin it towards your enemy. And then air and earth, gale strike, strike your enemy, lifting them and creating cyclones at their location. And then for the focus is our offhand. Just make sure I got this correct. Yep. All right, we have, actually I can do it this way since it'll be easier. For the focus, we have flame wall, create a wall of flame that target area that burns foes. And then we have fire shield, envelop yourself that burns foes that strike, and we get might. We have freezing gust, chill your foe for a brief time, and a comet, drop a comet, damaging and dazing foes in the area. Swirling wind blocks projectiles, gale knocks down, maniac wave, cures through conditions and reflect projectiles from a surge, and then we obsidian flesh, envelop yourself in stony arm, making yourself invulnerable. And then for amulet, we have Sage, same as the last two. Power, Vitality, Healing Power, Condition Damage, Rune of Dwayne, Healing, Regeneration, Extra Health, Regeneration, you apply is 20% more effective. Berserker's Sword. For the sword and the focus, we have Transference, so healing the others is increased, and Sigil of Escape, remove movement conditions when we swap. Okay, I missed something in the weapons. For fire, we have Stab to Burn. Water, we have Strike an enemy, draw water from them, causing to deliver allies, heal allies in the area. Air, strike your foe, then hit them with lightning. And then earth is strike your enemies with deadly force. So this is if both you have attuned to fire twice, water, etc. So, like I said, hopefully this works well. I keep wanting to go with the staff because I think the staff is like one of the best because it's got a lot of area of effect healing. But I'm also just trying to show you guys the new weapons and how they work. But I also know that I can do a lot of different variants with all this stuff. I'm super confused. Sorry. The staff's got like the best overall healing, I think. But I'm trying to use the weapon that comes with it just to see how it works. And like I said, with the future variants, we can try out the staff and see how that goes. So. So I got a really weird text, but that's okay. Alright. Yeah, so when I grabbed this the last time I used the Weaver, I never used this skill. So I'm going to try and make sure I use it, especially if I get to the water. Even if I only get the water one for the healing, that'll be the big thing. And like I said, there's so much you can do with this game for content and stuff like that. It's just kind of insane. Even it's just like changing a weapon. Like changing a weapon can be different. Changing one skill. So it's trying to find all that stuff is a little insane. So hopefully I can get this to work well. Obviously I want to do a fire build. I think I've done a fire for most of them, which fire burning is kind of this. Well, fire and burning, I guess, can vary between the two, depending on what weapon you're using. And then obviously water, we've done healing for all three, and yes, catalysm is going to be healing as well. Air is going to be like utility support, and then earth will be defensive, maybe conditioned bleeding. So it's just finding all the right things and seeing how it works. So, like I said, hopefully you guys are enjoying this format. I'm trying to do a better job with the timestamps so you guys can find what you want to watch. I know people want to watch different things, so I thought it'd be easier to just put timestamps so you guys could go, this is what I want to watch for however long. I think that makes it a little easier to just navigate everything. And I need to work on my Discord server. I'm just kind of lazy. and I had a lot of issues with not with this, but just things in my head that I'm worried about, and making sure that I do a good job for the videos and stuff, along with the descriptions and stuff, because I want to get those up on the server for you guys, but I also make sure that they're well thought out, but I can always go back and edit them. It's just finding the right balance, so it's just a lot going on in my head. So if I seem a little off, I know for a while, it's okay. But trying to try to focus on this while I do this. So, but all right, we are literally just waiting for a game. So, but the one trait I'm kind of curious will be this one. When you disable foe, gain a boon based upon your current attunement. I don't know if that triggers for both or if it's your main attunement. Because obviously you get 2 benefits, but I don't know if you get both things. I mean, it'd be nice to get all of them. It'd be nice to get both of them, if it's like a half duration, but it doesn't really say. So we'll see how it goes. Excuse me. Yeah, and then, like I said, the Cataclysm was definitely going to be healing as well. I'm going to try and get out of the healing with the Elementalist for a while. But I didn't get to do as many videos as I wanted this weekend, and I apologize for that. Definitely shouldn't have. I tried. I just should have trying to spend more time with my girlfriend and dogs, so I didn't get as much time to do that. And I've been playing the new Lego Star Wars game with her, which is really fun. If you guys haven't checked that out yet, I've been playing that with her and rewatching the Spider-Man movies. We watched the Andrew Garfield ones a couple last week, and then we rewatched the Tobey Maguire ones this weekend. Started watching the Spider-Man of the Spider-Verse thing, and then we're gonna watch probably the Tom Holland ones, I think, before the No Way Home comes out on DVD on Tuesday, and for sure gonna get that. So. Try and grant as much swiftness to my allies as possible. This way they can hopefully get to point faster. When you gain swiftness, when gaining either swiftness or super speed. Okay. So when you gain swiftness, you also grant regen, which is kind of fun. Interesting. Alright, here we go with game number 1. Hopefully this goes well.
Replenishing. I could outrun a centaur.
Hold on to your points. Seize theirs.
I feel good.
Come on.
The wind of truth cannot be quelled.
Get up.
The dragon waits. Replenishing.
Oh, come on. shoot.
Feel the fury. I could outrun a centaur.
I am readying my attuning. Come, mortals, and contend
Come on,
for my
get out of
favor.
there. How long do I need to be in that thing for?
The plaza is lost.
Still have to hit my target.
Oh, jeez. Wow. Alright, not sure what happened there, but we'll take it.
My arena awaits. Prove your worth and gain
Oh,
my favor.
crap.
Short, but good.
Replenishing.
The plaza is yours.
Can't breathe.
We are up to... Alright then. Okay. How far am I into this game? Jeez. Alright.
I could outrun a centaur.
Okay, looks like... Well, we've got the sides. We lost mid. We have the sides. I'm gonna... Really don't want to run
You've
into mid
secured the pier.
when they're already... That mechanist is outnumbered by a lot.
Time to do some real damage.
Oh shoot, that was... Go.
You've yielded the pier.
Replenishing. Still have to hit my target.
Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. That's unfortunate. The Weaver's got some insane sustain though. Like, if you can play it, like, I've played against Weavers and I cannot kill them to save my life. It's kind of insane.
It's my own fault for making it so disposable.
I feel good.
Trying to give
I
you
could outrun a
swiftness.
centaur.
Come on, I'm gonna do this. No, come on. Get up.
Some deep trouble. Grid's icy embrace. Barrier up.
Oh, I should have definitely just waited to...
You've lost the market.
Come on.
I could outrun a centaur. Feel the fury.
Oh my gosh, seriously?
Replenishing.
That's insane! Wow. I had no idea if that's actually helping my teammates healing, but the number is quite insane. That's insane.
I could outrun a centaur. Time to do some real damage.
Come on. Nope, I don't want to use that.
The plaza is lost.
Serious.
Get up.
Time to do some real damage.
Try to stay on point as long as possible. That's gonna last very long. 447, 450. Literally, that's insane. We're not even, I guess we're like more than halfway done with the game yet. If I get back to mid quickly, that could be quite a... Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Seriously? Ah, shoot. That number, that's the highest number I've ever gotten. That I can think of, like, since doing videos, I think. That's like the highest number I've ever gotten. Literally insane.
You've lost the market.
Come on. Really? Oh, jeez. Dang it. 506,000. Really? That's a pretty scary number, not gonna lie. That's game.
Time to do some real damage. Just one more confirmation
So,
of how
I didn't get
real
top healing.
all
Who beat me? 506,000 health. That is literally insane. I think my druid had a little over 400-ish. I did 500,000 healing in, let's see how long. Within 10 minutes, I did over 500,000 healing. Obviously, I died a few times, couldn't get things to work at times, but that's that's like a high. That's like the highest amount I've gotten, which is insane. And with the class, I didn't think I'd actually do like. I didn't think it'd be as prominent. But I think if you had a staff, especially if you had the self weave and you got all of them to trigger, because it's just that's insane. I mean, like having the revives was good. I did that a couple times, which was great. The bow offers healing power, and I think one skill out the main skill I think heals. This has got some healing on it as well. This heals too, which is kind of fun. This allows you to evade, heal in an area. If you trigger this, you also get damage healing, regen. You get, if you can knock somebody down, you get regen there. When you attune to water, you get this healing. When you switch elements, you get this healing. dodging in water heals. Gain swiftness. When you gain swiftness or super speed, you also gain regeneration. No idea if this affects allies or not. That's like swapping attunements restores health. Like all of this stuff is good, and then the soothing mist is decently good on its own. So overall, not bad, especially when we hit a 500,000 healing game. And I didn't use the weave self as much as I should have. It's definitely like it's useful. Like 120% healing increase to others, 20% boon duration, which is just going to increase the regen duration. So it's just figuring. It's just that figuring it out. Like I said, this could be. This is actually a surprise, but this would be one of those. It's like, okay, let me try the staff and see how it goes. Because the staff main attack heals, like 3 of the skills have healing, and especially if you use self weave, go into water, and get the rest, you get 20 seconds, 10 seconds of 20% healing, and which could just ignite how much healing you do, which I think would be a little insane. But yeah, hitting a high. I tried to do a good job of trying to work with my allies and trying to heal and trigger the signet, trigger the renew the glyph to revive an ally all the way. I mean, it's 100% health, and depending on who that is, that can definitely turn the tide. If it's like a necromancer, or if it's a warrior, it's like you have somebody up front protecting you from all the damage. But I think the staff is probably my favorite, just because you have the range to do the healing. And I know this is obviously about this build and stuff, but when you can have 1200 range, you can heal from a distance and not have to worry about getting hit, and then that's just insane. But this actually the sword's quick too, which is probably the nice thing about it. And like this propel skill's kind of fun, deliver and heal skill's kind of fun. So it's just, and then like I said, if you get the knockdown going, that's regen. Not for allies, it's just for you. When you switch ally, when you switch this though, you get it. So it's just figuring out the best way to, trigger all the skills and stuff. So, but yeah. I just got a really weird text. That's okay. Whatever. All right. 500,000. My druid got a little bit more over 400,000, I think. Never 500. I looked after the first fight. After the first, like 190. That's quite a big amount, and it just kept going up. Dang. Great, it's a great build so far. It's a great build. Next one is a guardian. That'll be the next video, you guys. If you guys watch this, the guardian will be the next one you see. But obviously, if you make sure you check out my other stuff too. I've kind of got a wide variety of builds now. A lot of them were very damage based and conditions, but I've been trying to grab more healing and support and defensive stuff builds instead of all damage. And I've been going back and renaming a lot of my videos too. So if it's a, for example, Soul Beast, I had a survival stance. It'd be Soul Beast survival stance build, so you know what the thing is. So if you guys are just searching Soul Beast builds for PvP, hopefully those would pop up for you guys to look at, instead of just trying to search survival stance. Because the odds of someone searching survival stance are much lower when they search Soul Beast PvP builds. It's more likely to possibly show up. So. Really, really tired. Sorry about that. yeah, the fire revives someone. If they go down, they get revived. The water's a full heal. Air is revive, teleport, and then earth is like 3 allies. So it's adaptable based on what you need too. And it's got, yeah. So it's just, I said, half the time it's just messing around with all the things you get and trying it out. If I was really trying to do the best, I would adjust these as I play. But I'm trying to keep it consistent between the two games to go, okay, how can I adjust between both games to maybe improve it or um, prove how the stats or just improve my play style to obviously, help the team. So it's just figuring out all that stuff. So that's why, and again, I test these on dummies. Most of the time I just test stuff on dummies. Depending on the build, like a healing build, I don't do a lot of testing. Like I just kind of make sure that everything's healing and all that stuff, traits are good. But when it's damage, I usually try and mess with it just for a little bit against dummies, just to see kind of how fast I can kill the dummies. But other than that, it's just kind of figuring out, okay, what I jump in and just mess around. I just jump in and see what I get. So, and so far my build, a lot of my recent builds have been good. I think when I get the overall idea of the builds, like condition damage healing, great. When I was doing the skill builds, hit or miss. A lot of more misses than hits. Um, so it's just figuring all that stuff. So.
The match starts soon.
Feel the chill.
Alright. I'll get home.
Hold on to your points. Seize theirs.
Cold
Windmill
bites to the
capture.
bones.
Try and get there as fast as possible.
Enemy captured the clock tower.
Not gonna work. Nope, that didn't work.
Time to do some real damage. They'll have to hit much harder.
Oh crap.
Enemy captured the mansion.
Back.
Hurts.
Shoot. Alright, not as much. I didn't get to do as much of a team fight as the last one.
I could outrun a centaur.
Still apply regeneration though, which is a little crazy.
Time to feel the fury.
Windmill
Time to do
captured.
some real damage.
Okay. my key.
Little help.
Replenishing. Dread's icy embrace.
Swirl like sand.
I could outrun a centaur.
Come on. Really? Really? Ah.
Mansion captured.
Not gonna make it. Shoot. We're not gonna try and get home.
Replenishing.
Enemy captured the clock.
Try and be near you to heal you. Trying to give him some health.
Windmill captured.
Yeah, let's do this.
Enemy captured the mansion.
Maybe I was doing all along.
I recommend.
Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? I missed him by just a hair. That's not very nice.
Time to do some real damage. Feel the fury.
Enemy captured the windmill.
Come on.
Swirl like sand. I'm here nor there.
So vulnerable.
Come on.
Endurance running low.
Oh my gosh. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Anyone? Help!
Rude.
Enemy captured the clock tower.
Probably should just die, right? Yeah. Be the smart thing to do. Shoot. Not gonna be as high this game, unfortunately.
Time to do some real damage. Feel the fury. I could outrun us.
Really? That was cool. That was awesome. I'm getting killed much faster this game than I was last game. Which does not help. I like this map's like condensed. Like It's not as open as the last map. So I don't mind this. It's the maps vary on the build I'm playing that I like to play, and this one is definitely not. I like when I play healing builds, I like to make sure they're open.
Time to do some real damage.
Alright.
Blade the earth. I see you have at last. Replenishing.
No, don't want. No, I don't want to do that.
This is gonna
I need help.
pressure of the depths. You'll be doing that one of day. Back on my feet.
Enemy captured the mansion.
You just have to.
Clock tower captured.
You just have to hold that point, and it's game over. It's okay. Alrighty. Shoot. 270, so less than half. Well, a little more than half. The reason I think I was just dying a lot faster. I couldn't stay up as quick. I wasn't swapping the right attunements, or I was trying to get too close into the combat when I need to be. Problem is, with the sword, you got to be up close. So again, just find that right balance. But the reason I'm not the biggest fan of that map, in particular with the healing, is because mid is so condensed. Like you can't get to where you need to be you have to be up to be able to trigger the healing skills on point, or up top. But with the sword, doesn't work as well because you want to be up front. So again, kind of where the staff is better for a map like that. But I like this. The more open maps I think are better for healing because then you can target who you want instead of having to get into the mid, like especially mid. Mid is the worst on that map for I think healing, trying to heal, because you have to be kind of almost in the middle of the fight to be a healing, and that doesn't work well when you're squishy, have no range, and can't swap, can't click my right buttons, unfortunately. So, like I said, overall, first game was brilliant. That was amazing. 500,000 health was insane. Then we had 270, so over 770,000 health between the two games, which is really good. Like I said, you had your critical hits could regen, swapping to water, healed allies in the area. You had soothing mist triggering, got rid of conditions on allies, healed others. Dodging could heal, swapping attunements could heal your allies. Swapping attunements restored health to you. When you gain swiftness, you got regen, which worked well for you, and then all these skills. This was a revive an ally, which worked good. This allowed you to heal with its main attack, healing, damage, or revive, healing, and then this allowed you to increase your healing to others. And then the sword, you had the regen, Riptide, the backup heal, you had the sword. But that's kind of it for the healing. Not a whole lot else. So if I'm probably gonna do this again in the future, but definitely a staff try. Pretty much almost the same build, just switch the staff out for the sword, and see how that goes. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to hit that like, subscribe button. Take care. Have a great rest of your night, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.